Hi, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. It is Shine, and today, of course, we are back with another speed build. So today, I wanted to do a mountain style, kind of cottagey looking home, but of course, keeping it modern. Of course, we got to keep with the modern theme. But I hope you guys are doing so well wherever you are in the world, and I hope life is treating you amazingly. And I just want to thank you so much for coming back to my channel, supporting me, watching my videos, and I really hope you guys enjoy this build. With this build, I wanted to definitely make sure that this home felt very secluded from the world, that this was like on top of the mountain. This is going to be in the world cottage living. I really felt like this world would have been the best kind of style for this home, very woodsy, far away from the world, reality, as I like to say it, kind of an escape from reality is what I was really going for. My biggest thing with building now is I was trying to build with more of a theme or like a family in mind when it comes to these builds. So my ideal builds with this was it was a family that wanted to get away from the world, wanted to really embrace nature, but really loved their modern homes, has a lot of money. And then I also, as I was building the inside, I came to the conclusion that whoever was living here was like an author or someone that was like really into books and stuff. So I played along with that, and I really assumed that this sim wanted to get their inspiration from being outside in the outside world, you know, just being one with nature. I feel like I get the most inspiration when I travel outside or I'm one with nature. So that's kind of where I took that inspiration from. It's just really getting away and from the city life and just living a secluded life in the wilderness. I mean, I would love to go there. So can I have this home in real life? Thank you. But also moving forward, I really want to start building my homes with stories. So if you guys have any stories in mind that, or any ideas of any sims that you were playing with of a story that I can build a home for, please let me know in the comments. I would love to build a home for you or really have some inspiration of what I should be building. But yeah. So we will be moving on to the inside of this home. When I did the inside of this home, it took me a while to really figure out the layout or the color theme that I really wanted to do with this home. I didn't have a straight like idea of what I wanted to do, so I was playing around with a couple things. You'll see me jump back and forth between different areas because I just didn't understand what to do. And then it finally clicked that I was gonna do a very dark home inside, all black with wood tones, and I absolutely loved it. It took me a while and a couple of like redoing the whole layout a couple times on and off of recording, but I finally got it. And the theme of this home is going to be all black, white, and tone. It's going to be a really dark home, but I'm really excited because I love really dark homes. Like I kind of want to do a build where it's only one color theme. I think that would be really cool. But overall, I was very happy with this home. I could totally see myself living here, and I really hope that your sims really like it as well. It is a 2-bedroom home with an office on the main floor, which could be easily converted into a bedroom. If you did want to download this is going to be on the gallery under ShineBuilds. But yeah, my Sims homes will always be in my Sims 4 gallery. So if you ever do want to download them or check them out, they will be there. Also too, I am doing a voiceover for this build and I am listening back to it. I do just want to let you know my voice might sound a little funky throughout the recording. I am just recently starting to get on a cold and I can hear like that stuffed up sound in your voice, if you know what I mean. So kind of bear with me. Unfortunately, we are heading into the season of getting sick and I really hope I'm not, so but hopefully it's just a little minor bug or whatever it is. But so anyways, so moving on in this home, you can already see that I was trying to place some furniture throughout the home. I was really trying to figure out the layout of the home, so I kind of moved past it and I knew for sure I wanted a console table right at the entrance of the main door. I love this console table from, I think it was from, I don't even know what that console table is from, but I love that console table. It's very simple. I'm obsessed with it. It's very simple. It's so tiny, and those stairs do end up working. Your Sims can go up and down the stairs. So my biggest struggle with this build is I knew exactly where I wanted the kitchen, but I wasn't really sure of where I wanted to put the dining room or the living room. I was able to eventually come to the conclusion that I wanted the living room to be right next to the kitchen. So kind of if you were looking over the island, you would be able to see the TV, entertainment, and of course, I eventually knew I wanted to do a fireplace there. So once I did that, it really allowed me to restructure the whole build because I wanted it to be a built-in fireplace. So I had to close up that little indent over there that I had the original living room at, but I ended up moving the living room not the living room, the dining room right next to the living room, and it ended up working out really well. And then I found these stone pillars, and I think it just added that like extra touch that it really needed, that extra pop against the white, and it just made it feel so much more like, I don't know, elegant, but yet like an elegant mountainy, is that a word? Mountainy? Anyways, we're gonna use it. Mountainy, like modern home. So honestly, it took me a long time to figure out that layout. And even though in the speed build, it took me like, I don't know, like 1 to 2 minutes, but it took me a very long time. So I really hope you like it. And then this would be that little office. Again, as I was building, I realized that I really wanted the person or the Sims that was living here to be either an author, a book writer, or someone that was just really infatuated with creating books and being one with nature, or maybe like they like wrote like spooky books and that's why they live out in the wilderness, because that's where they get their inspiration, is from being scared of the darkness. I don't know. I just really went with it and I just put books everywhere. So this is why I need ideas of like who to build for, because some days when I build, it will just be the same thing over and over and over. And I really want to get some inspirations of like, this sim is an astronaut and I should build a home inspired by an astronaut, or what an astronaut would do, or, you know, something like that. So, but that was my theme. I went with, they were an author, a book writer. They had a son, and the son, since they were out in the middle of nowhere, he liked to play video games. Listen, that's what I went with, and I rolled with it and I loved it. Well, I hope you're still bearing with me. So we are moving on to the second floor, and up here is where we're going to have both the bedrooms. We're going to have the son's bedroom, bathroom, and then the master ensuite with the master bedroom, bath, and walk-in closets. So we're going to start with the son. And again, I envisioned a teenager boy living here. He was into video games. I gave him a computer, or maybe he was like into writing and fall in suit of one of his parents who was also an author. Maybe he also got the same inspiration as his parents did by living out here in the middle of nowhere to write his book, maybe a spooky book, since we're in October. I don't know. We just don't know. So I ended up putting a computer in here and some books on the nightstand, like they were writing, they were journaling, they were going through some magazines. Again, going with the theme that there was books everywhere in here and everybody was just so in love with books. But we're keeping with the theme of everything being in like a dark black theme. This room ended up getting a black curtains and also a dark painting on the wall. I really liked it, and I wanted to keep with the theme of keeping the whole house very dark, moody, because I, Shine, love a moody home. I love a moody modern home. Okay, and I love this bedroom. I would have stayed here, and especially with that view from the bed to like look over into the vastness of the mountain. Would love it. Anyways, moving on to the hallway, I did something very simple, just a wood console table where they could just put their stuff, whatever they needed, just very casual, a painting, light, a plant, very simple. But I did keep with the wood paneling, that black wood paneling. I really liked it. But lastly, not leastly, we are moving on to the master bedroom. With this one, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do in here, what color themes, how I wanted everything to lay out. Eventually, I was inspired by a photo that I saw on Instagram of a modern, really dark, moody bedroom. And I was like, yes, that's it. I'm doing it. So with this one, again, with the theme of the home, black. Black is the new black. You know what I mean? Like black is the new orange, black is the new black. Okay. Black, it was a white and black bedroom. lanterns everywhere, little good seating at the end of the bed in case you wanted to put on your shoes, sit there, not sit on your bed. A beautiful white furry rug, because we can never go wrong with a furry rug. Of course, black curtains. And when it came to finding something for this back wall, as far as what color I wanted to do, of course we went with black, but I found this like beautiful, like chalkboardy black, and it is stunning. I didn't know that was in there. It looks like chalkboard, and I'm just like obsessed with it. So yeah, and of course I had put books by the nightstand next to the bed, of course, because the theme of this home is not only modern, but it is books, very much so. But anyways, I was like obsessed with that bedroom. Obsessed. I would love that in my real life. And then of course we're going to show you the one and only bathroom that I will show in my builds, because I think bathrooms are very boring to build, but I went with a very moody, very moody bathroom. I went in the master bathroom. I made it really dark because I thought that would be so cozy, with some like candles, the light coming in from the window. And then of course, while I was building this, I was like, yeah, let's do a double sink. As I was building it, I was like, wait, where does the toilet go? So anyways, I had to get rid of it and just fit the toilet in, but it worked out. And then the only thing we have left is the outdoors. With this one, I put a little lake pond right next to the home to fit with the mountain theme of being outdoors. Maybe you could do some fishing. I also included a very small greenery. Of course, you can always extend it, but my thought behind this was if you're out in the middle of nowhere, you would want a greenery to grow your food, because you just had that green thumb that we've always dreamed of, and growing your own fruits and vegetables, because that would be a dream. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me. Like always, thank you so much for bearing through my voice of being a little stuffy. I really appreciate you guys so much for stopping by. And if you guys would give me a thumbs up on the video, just let me know that you guys liked the video. Leave a comment below if anything that you like, you would change, any stories that I should maybe build around. But you guys are awesome, and if you would also subscribe to my channel, that would help me so much. I am gonna roll the clips right here, so you guys have a wonderful day. Bye bye.